Hi, this is Linda with LLB Vintage and Pretties. It's a little chilly out. It is 70 degrees, but we in Arizona don't feel like 70 is enough. We have a guest with us today. This is Bella Mia. She is an Italian greyhound. She doesn't like to be picked up, obviously, but she's a very sweet girl and likes to hug all the time. And she likes kisses except when she's sleeping. So anyway, I'm going to put Bella down so we can chat about our new acquisitions today. This is an RS Prussia hand-painted plate with yellows and greens. It does have gold gilding around the rim of the plate. It's a tad bit worn off here and there, but considering the age of this, it was made anywhere from 1901 to 1956. It does have crazing on it, which, like I've told you before, I think crazing is just fine. It shows the age of the piece. So you're going to know this puppy's old. And it does show you on the back, but not very well. And I think it says Prussia on it. The next plate we have is a plate by Tiffany, not the people who do the rings, but it is designed by Brunelli, and it is made in Italy. It does have the reticulated holes in the sides. Can't see what I'm doing. Very pretty with the kiwis and the pomegranate and the pretty white fruit flowers. And this also has a slight amount of crazing on it as well. This is just another really pretty painted, hand-painted plate. I could not find any information on it, but it's got beautiful hand-painted roses on it. And it does have gold gilding around it. And again, this is hand-painted. So this one was made to be hung on the wall. If you can see on the back there, where it was designed to be hung. This is not to be eaten on. And the last plate that I have for you is this beautiful plate with the boy and the girl. The little girl is swinging. I'm not sure if the little boy is pushing, but it's got a beautiful tree on it. And it is a Watusi plate, and it is a Royal Worcester, and it was made in England. There are no chips or cracks, and I don't believe this one has any crazing at all. So this is just a beautiful plate. I personally would not eat off this, but I would hang it up, or I would put it on a plate holder so it can be seen, because it's such a pretty piece. Okay, that's all we have for the plates today. The other new acquisitions we have, Battleship. It's backwards for you, I know that. But this is Battleship game. I played this when I was a kid. This is from the 1970s. I have the blue and the red, and all 5 battleships are in each one of the games. So there's the blue one. Let's see if I can get it open to show you. So this is what it looks like on the inside. And you would put your ships in these holes, and the other person would call out a number and a letter And if he hit your battleship, you'd have to put a red marker in it, a red pig. If he didn't, you put in the white pig. So this was a lot of fun when I was a kid. And I had 4 brothers, so I kind of had to learn to play. I didn't have any sisters. Not for quite a while. She was really little. So there it is in the blue. And here it is in the red. And I'm pretty sure it's showing backwards to you guys. The red one does have all its little battleships and pegs as well. Fun game for kids. I really enjoyed it, even if I had to play with my brothers. Okay, the next thing we've got is I found some really fun children's books. This is called A Beautiful Feast for a Big King Cat. So this is probably a preschooler to 3 years old. That's the front of it. This is the back of it. And this one was made by HarperCollins Publishers, and it was published in 1989. I just wanted to show you a few pictures in it because the pictures are just absolutely delightful. So this is about a cat that chases a mouse. And it truly is the mouse's fault in this story. So there you go. Look at that guy. Doesn't he look grumpy? Grumpy Mama Kitty. And then the other book that I picked up is We All Know the Story of Cinderella. But this one was made in 1974. So that makes it a nice little vintage piece. Vintage book, I should say. And then here's some of the pictures that are in the books. And this story was probably a favorite of mine when I was a child. And I think I liked it till I was quite a bit older. So there you go, Cinderella, Cinderella. With the birds and the mice and everything in it. The last thing I have for you today is, and this is heavy, an Anchor Hawking green casserole dish. And I believe it is a 5-quart. Could be more than that. Yeah, I believe it's a 5-quart. Anyway, very pretty. The top, unfortunately, does have a few little chips on it, or as we call them, flea bites in this business. But it's still a usable piece, and it's still very beautiful. And then here on the inside, I don't know if you can see that, but it does show that it is an Anchor Hawking piece. And the bottom part of this is in very good shape. It's just the top that's got a few little boo-boos on it. But still very usable. A color you don't find every day. So that's the Anchor Hawking. And that's all I have for you today for new acquisitions. I hope you've got all your Christmas shopping done and you're not one of those that waits to the last minute, because that'll drive you crazy. So anyway, please comment, like, subscribe, and share our video. And we'll see you tomorrow. Have an evening, day, morning, whatever it is for you. Bye.